No, brother. What I did was I checked your YouTube channel.
Okay, that's
So,
even better.
is
Yes,
that
you
the
got an
video?
idea. That's wonderful. Okay,
And I
fantastic.
checked, and I love what you're doing, by the way.
Well,
So,
thank you. Thank you. That's very good. So the idea of the little video was just give you background in my story so we can save time because I like to concentrate on you and what we can do for you and see how we can help each other. So tell me a little bit about your story, your journey into real estate and what I can do to help you.
mine is a short story. I've been, as yourself, I'm not from here. I'm from Cuba. That's why
Okay.
the weird name.
Okay.
And I came to the States in 2016, 8 years ago.
Okay.
And I'm a software engineer because I got employment opportunity here. I mean, a job opportunity. I'm a software engineer.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I was a software engineer. I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm a
Not
full-time
now.
investor.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Very good.
And I always loved real estate, investing, wanting to do more than just being a simple employee.
Hmm.
So I was reading, as you can see, I have a ton of books on this side,
Yeah.
all Kiyosaki books,
Oh,
all
right.
about real
Okay.
estate.
Yeah. Yeah. Love
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And I started investing like part-time, right? Using my income W-2,
Mm.
investing. I bought a fourplex using my FHA. My first deal was a fourplex. Then I knew about house hacking because I don't know. Where are you located right now?
I'm
What's your
in
market?
Knoxville, Tennessee.
Okay, Tennessee, love it.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm in Houston, Texas,
Okay.
but as a Cuban, 90% of Cubans there are in Florida, in Miami,
Okay. Yes.
right?
Yes. Yeah.
So Cubans and Latino in Miami, they are doing the house hacking thing. They have
Mm.
been doing it forever. They take a house and they subdivide it into
Right.
two, kind of the co-living, but house
Mm.
hacking, divided into small apartments.
Yes. I'm
So
aware of
I
that.
bought a property after that. I started doing that. And since then, since 20, I would say 18, I met my mentor and my harmony lender right now.
Mm.
And he told me about off-market properties, how
No,
to
no.
find off-market properties, how to even buy off-market properties from wholesalers or finding the deals myself.
Mm.
Doing the burst strategy, buy cash,
Yeah.
fix, rehab, rent, and refinance.
Right.
And that's on acquisition side. And then exit strategies, I was doing house hacking, I was doing Section 8. I moved also to short-term rentals, everything on the exit strategy. I have my own management company now for all my units and all the people that I help managing their properties.
Okay.
And from there was like uh, up and up, moving forward. When I hit my 10 conventional loans, I
Mm.
don't know if you're familiar with it, but you
Yeah.
can only have 10 conventional loans under your
Right.
name.
Yes.
I started looking ways because I was getting super bad deals on the refinances, right?
All right. Okay.
And I was thinking, how can I keep buying properties without using my credit?
Mm.
And that's where I met Pace Morby, and the rest
Oh,
is
okay, very good. Yeah, very good. Very clever. Yeah. So you've been a man of action, certainly. So that's amazing. So, well, where do you see yourself then in the next 5 years? Where do you want to be?
okay. And my goal, I'm in a, as I was texting on the in the email, I'm in sub two. I love to pay for masterminds, to be in groups, right?
Very
Selective
good.
groups.
Very smart. Investing in yourself. Yeah.
Yes, sub two, Gator, and now in Owners Club, the Pace Mastermind.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
So Pace is always like pushing. It's always pushing like so to people, but more the Owners Club.
Mm.
Get your Mount Everest. It's like your big goal in real
Right.
estate for the next 5 years.
Yes. Wow.
What mountain do you want to climb?
Yeah.
And for me, is even before the mastermind, for me has been always like buy a ton of properties.
Mm.
And I gave them a number: buy 1,000 doors
Mm.
with people.
Mm.
With people means not being as a syndicator, not being like not getting private money lender, just bringing private money partners. Of
Mm.
course, sometimes you need private money lenders or hard money lenders, but buying 1,000 doors with other people.
Very good. So, yes, there's plenty of money out there because, as you can see, I'm in the large multifamily space. So, Yes, there's plenty of money out there. In fact, there's probably more money out there waiting to be deployed in real estate than at any other point in history. All right,
Yes.
because yeah, that's right. So very good, very good. So we're singing from the same song sheet. I'm a baby boomer myself, and that wealth is being transferred, you see, to um, so, and most people, well, I think all of us really, but we're all different risk averse, you know, and as you get older, you're less risk averse. So, I'm speaking from my heart as a baby boomer. I want my money in safety, more safe. All right. I've had my go when in the 40s and lost everything, you know, I've made all those mistakes.
I've lost, I lost a ton of money,
Yeah,
but
yeah, me
I would
too.
say
And
that
yeah,
in a 30, 80,
right.
20, 80,
Yeah,
80% of the time I win, but 20% of the time I lose.
yeah. It's part of the business model, and I think it should be talked about even more. Now, Pace is doing a great job with the badges, you know, the safety badges and what have you. But here's the bad news: you can do it all right and still lose money in the real estate game because there's things that happen unexpected, you know. So, and it doesn't matter how much paper you have or go to court or whatever, you still can lose money. All right. So that's the bad news. Now it gets rarer and harder to lose money if you do everything right, but you can still lose money. Because the nobody can predict the future. We try to, especially in real estate. You know, we think the
Mhm.
market's going up, well, it goes down. You know, when
Yeah.
remember when COVID struck, right? We all thought it was going to crash and burn and there'd be nothing left, right? But the opposite happened. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
the
It
houses
went
went
all the way.
zooming up. So I mean, it was crazy, right? Nobody
Mhm.
could have predicted that, right? Else we would have all bought real estate right at the beginning of COVID as soon as it was announced. We didn't see it as a bullish signal. We thought it
Yeah.
was the end of the world, you
Yeah.
know. So I say that to say this, that I'm in large multifamily because it's the safest niche, ironically, in real estate. Why? Because it's big. We're talking
Mhm.
about 10 to $100 million. You talk about it's like a company. Really, when multifamilies are like a business, they are a business. So, and it's a large business as well. So you have all the attorneys, you have all the experienced people in this playing in this space, and I'm just like a little tiny ant or cog in that, you know. But the good news is it's important. Everybody's important, and it's a team. It's a team sport, so
Yeah.
it's a good game to play.
It
So
is.
I've taken the education, I've written the books, I've written a couple of books, and then as you see from my YouTube, I'm doing an educational thread on there, you know, so
And I
people,
love that. Yeah.
yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't need the encouragement, I need the help. We need to work together, you know, to win together. So when there is an opportunity, we can take it down. No one man can take down a big deal like this. Yeah.
I realized from the beginning that real estate is a team sport. You need everyone,
Yes.
everyone. And the only reason that I can right now, I want to go that route. So big multifamilies where the big leagues are.
Yes.
Because now I'm building my background. My biggest unit right now is 5 units,
Right.
but I don't do single families anymore.
No.
I'm doing like
Waste of time.
multifamily, like small, like four
Yeah.
places, five
Right.
places. But I
Well,
want to
you
jump.
should read my little book then. There is a danger with that. Okay. And it's scalability. There's three fronts. Okay. Is loss of income if you have vacancy. Okay. The percentage wise. Okay. Scalability when it comes to maintenance. Okay. So you're paying top dollar where you don't need to if you had 100 unit complex, okay? So scalability on maintenance, yeah, and also management issues.
Mhm.
You're normally going to have to manage it yourself, and you say, "Oh, I plan to get a manager." Well, they don't really want to mess about either with small things like that. So you end up with the bottom the crappy ones who'll steal from you. Ask me how I know, because I've been there, right? So so the small multifamilies are a headache. They're a
Yeah,
headache.
heard that. I've heard that.
Yeah. So just be careful. There is a way of doing it. And I only found out how recently, and it's ingenious. What you do is you syndicate with other operators of small multifamily in your market. So you form a club. It's a team sport. So then you can all use the same contractors, and for example, for maintenance, and you can get a good deal. Because what contractor doesn't want to be busy all the time, right? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so you can do that, and then same with management. The syndication works. So it's
I love
very
it.
clever that. So if you want to do the small families, the only reason I think people do small families is because they think it's easier to buy. It's not. It's not
It's
easy.
about mindset. It's about mindset,
It
right? It's like,
is
hey, I need to go small first.
right. Yeah.
It's understandable, right? It's about reputation.
It,
No one
it
will.
it is, it is, and you got to build your network up. But once you build your network up, large multifamily is way easier to raise capital than smaller ones.
Love it. Okay.
Yeah,
And that's why I want to grow on talking about the maintenance,
mm,
because I always have like multiple projects at the same time.
mm,
I'm literally a GC by necessity. I got scammed so many times by
mm.
GCs that right now I have my own subcontractors
Very
that I
good.
hire directly, and I just have like a small core team
Yeah.
that they do the painting, the doors, the trims, but everyone else I subcontract.
Mm,
And that's why with me and my partners, I'm doing what you're saying, but
mm.
now you change or you validate my mindset. I want to syndicate with other like people like me with 40, 50 units to
Yes,
get to 100 on 200 and then hire like full time.
that's right. And you, if you can hire the work, the maintenance work is way cheaper. You see,
Yes,
that's
yeah.
what you do with a multi. You have a handyman
In-house, in-house.
in house. Yeah,
What
yeah.
I'm trying to do right now, not trying, what I'm doing right now, I mentioned that I built them my management company,
Mm,
right? I have a short-term rental management company with a partner. She's a CPA,
mm.
so she's super good with the numbers, like to the detail, to the
Right.
sense.
Yeah.
And I love that. I'm the visionary, always going forward, so I don't take care of the details, right? As I
Right.
should. But
Yeah.
that's why you need an integrator next to you. So we are building our management company to get to 100, 150 units. We
Okay.
have 40 something now that we own.
Yeah.
To do that, to hire like a full-time guy, to hire like
Mm.
BAs and a full-time person, just to create like a
Right.
strong,
Right.
profitable.
Let me. I think you should read my little book. It's only 26 pages, but let me.
Send it to me. Do you have it where? Online or?
Yeah, on Amazon. Let's see. I'm bringing out my bigger books later on, but this one's on there now, and you can get the audio, you can get the paperback. If you get the paperback, you can write in it. Let me give you the link, and we can do a call, and you can quiz me about all the mistakes. It's uh, yeah. I only sort of that was my first attempt at writing a book, you see, but I've since learned how to write them better. So I've got my two books coming out on the 23rd next week as well. So
Awesome. I love it.
yeah, if you guess it, we could book another call, and we can go over all the mistakes, and it'll help you. Because I had 109 doors at the highest point, yeah, and I lost them all. And I think, oh, crazy, yeah.
So
Some of
let
it
me
was ignorance. Some of it was ignorance. Some of it was not. Well, I would say it's all my fault, but because it's all about education, you can avoid all these mistakes. So
yeah, yeah. There is a thing called the process that you need to go through.
Yes.
If you have a mentor that guides you at the beginning, you will have to go through the process later on. So I will say, like, it's better to have to go through the process at the beginning
Yes, yes,
than later.
definitely. Yes, you're in the right place, with a mentor in Sub 2 community, in the owners club. I think that's fantastic. You got the right mindset with building a network. It's all about that. The bigger your network, it's not only you'll make more money, you will, but
Mhm.
everything else gets easier too,
Yeah.
because you help each other. So
Awesome. So how can we work together now that you know that I'm that guy that is building his real estate career? I want to go to multifamily. My two big goals,
mm,
because to buy 1,000 doors is super. I mean, it will take more work for me to do it using single families or using fourplexes, right?
yes, you wouldn't
I
do
need to
it.
go. I
Yeah.
need to go bigger.
You're in the right market in Texas, Houston. There's huge complexes. You can do 400-500 units. So, ironically, you could reach 1,000 doors inside a year if you had the right
Yes.
network.
So how can we work together? Right now, I'm in a group where people send multifamilies,
Yeah,
like Section 8 multifamilies. And the good thing is I have that background. I know all the exit strategies. I know to run the numbers on Section 8. I know to run the numbers on long term. I know to run the numbers now. I have co-living. Co-living is
yeah,
the new popular kid in the
right,
neighborhood.
right, right. Yeah. So how we can help each other? You can certainly support my YouTube channel. You already know about it.
Yeah.
Make comments on the videos. I want to produce videos every day. Producing content is always, well, what should I do? What is needed out there? So if you comment on the videos and maybe make suggestions and things like that, that's going to help. And as that YouTube channel grows, it will be suck in all those who are interested in that space, who are naturally growing their network. That's the idea. So that's one way
So
we can help each other. And
if
then,
I bring, do you raise capital for multifamily? What do you do in multifamily?
yes,
Do you syndicate? So tell
yeah.
me about
Yes,
that.
so I'm on the GP side. I do acquisition. Everybody in the game does capital raise. Okay, so we reach out to all our networks. So I'm in a Tyler Devereaux space. Um, um, I'm gonna have to
Go for it.
just text you. Sorry about
No, 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 go for it.
that. I got yeah. So I'm in the Tyler Devereaux network. That's where I got my education recently on a large multifamily. His network's around 4,000. This is in the 100 units or more. And then I'm in Elite Gator, so of course in Pacers community. I've done past courses as well with Brent Daniels and Justin Wilmot and Lee Arnold and a whole bunch of them. So I'm well networked, shall we say. Over networked. I spent a lot of money on education too.
I
So
love it.
yeah,
That
yeah.
is never, that's an investment, like the best investment we can
Yes,
make.
yes,
Sure.
it is. So one of the recent passions I had, in fact, I blindsided last week, was I come across a way of having an attorney in your back pocket, but just as a monthly fee, a crazy low monthly fee, less than $200, really crazy. And in
Wow.
real estate, as you know, you need an attorney all the time. We're writing contracts all the time. Things go wrong. So sometimes we want to sue somebody. Sometimes we're being sued. I've been sued numerous times in my first time round. So you will be sued because when you play in the big game, where there's lots of money, there is litigation.
Yeah.
So we can talk about that another time. I've got to get on another call, but if you're interested in that, I've got the solution because attorneys cost a lot of money if you do it the hard way.
Well, that's a good option.
Yeah.
Attorney. So can I bring you deals?
Yes, absolutely. Send them
I
to
know
me.
I know you're focused on more than 100, but
Yeah.
Do you want to start like jumping in like 40, 50, 60 units in the Houston area?
It's a waste of time.
Okay.
And I can't even be bothered to make connections on that either. Everything takes time. You got to be very focused, on your niche.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've done that in the past, and you end up being scattered all over the place because you're doing this and trying to do that, and
Yep.
yeah. So you make your money with somebody else on those, So there's plenty out there.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
And in Gator, what are you doing? What are you doing in Gator?
I'm just adding value really. I'm not doing a whole lot really because most people are doing the single families and a lot of newbies and things like that. So quite honestly, I'm just trying to provide value and experience, building up my network and being patient really in building that network. Yeah, because most people
Awesome.
scared of the large multifamilies. So I'm trying to erode that fear away, and because it's a big number, yeah. So it's a common thing. I mean, we talked about that at the beginning, right? It's a
Yeah.
mindset thing,
Mindset. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a number on a piece of paper. It really is. I mean, it's not coming out of our pocket. That's what we think, And the litigation part of it, I've kind of solved, which is amazing. So
Mm-hmm.
was the biggest fear from the first time round. But I could talk to you all day. You're amazing. And normally
Thank you.
these are 15 minutes, and it's like we got a lot to say, I feel,
Almost like a half an hour. Almost half an
Yeah,
hour.
that's
I
right.
feel that. I feel that we didn't even started talking
I
about.
know, I know. I can see you're on the same page. You got the same heart and passion, which is fantastic. Always looking for that. Most people don't have it. You've got it, and you're gonna do well. I can
Yeah,
tell.
let's do this. I know that you have other meetings. I have other things to do. Let's schedule a meeting for later this week or next week. So
Right.
we
Yeah.
can we can create a plan. I
Absolutely.
want to do it. I want to do it. I need mentors like yourself on the multifamily.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh, I
Let's
want to
do it.
learn underwriting.
Yep.
I want to learn I know but the basics. I don't feel comfortable yet.
No.
I can underwrite a single family fourplex like with my eyes closed. I want to
Yeah.
be like that on multifamily.
Right. Right. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. Book it next week, and we'll talk to you then. Fantastic.
Awesome. Okay.
Wonderful call. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
All right. Bye
And
bye.
we can shoot content out of that call.
Yes.
So for you or your YouTube video. I mean your
Yes.
YouTube channel.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm gonna be putting it on there so you can promote yourself. Promote this call. This is really cool. You never know who might come in, because
This is the first call
yes,
when people in 3 years will see when Graham helped Liuver to build his 1,000 units
isn't
in
that
a
awesome?
year and a
Yeah.
half.
I don't think I won't get the credit for that. That's not.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
You have a wonderful day, Luva.
Okay. Take
Bye
care, my
bye
man.
for
Bye.
now.